Today we're trying out some World Cup hospitality tickets at the Boston Stadium for England versus Ghana. Doors opened 3 hours before kickoff, and with our e-tickets at the ready, we made our way through security. And this was a nice touch. Every fan received a commemorative lanyard. There was a fair bit going on inside the fan zone. I didn't stick around too long though, because hospitality doors had opened. So we followed the signs around the outside of the stadium, and our entrance was via Gate H, where we made our way down a few steps and into the stadium. And it's worth saying, we have been to the stadium before for a New England Revolution game, and it is very impressive. I did have enough time to head to the FIFA store and picked up a match-specific pin badge. And right next to the FIFA store entrance was the entrance to our hospitality lounge. Staff were on hand to scan our tickets again. They also gave us a hospitality wristband. Then it was down a few steps and into the lounge. Huge lounge with unreserved seating, and we were one of the first to arrive, so I grabbed a welcome drink and found a table with a view of the pitch. There were big screens inside the lounge showing the early kickoff and some pre-match coverage. We had access to the lounge 3 hours before the match and 2 hours after the match. And there was an outside space, a bit more on that later on. There were drinks fridges throughout the lounge, and it was a case of helping yourself. There was also an open bar inside the lounge. Loved the ice footballs. Best drink I tried was the Boston Water. There was also a food buffet before the match, serving hot and cold plates. This included a couple of live cooking stations. I tried the noodles as well as the beef brisket, which was really good. There was seafood on the menu. I went for the grilled scallops, but the best thing I tried, the barbecue ribs. Pre-match staff were also handing out small bites as well, which was a nice touch. And a bit later on, there were desserts and cakes. A few other features: you could have your photo taken with the official match ball. There was a DJ inside the lounge, and you could have your photo taken with an England and Chelsea legend. Now, my favourite thing about the whole experience was the fact that we had access to this outside area. This was before the game and after the game, and it was located right next to the player tunnels, which meant we did watch the England and Ghana players making their way onto the pitch before the match. And after the game, the players did stick around for a few autographs.
Thank you, man, so much.
There you go.
Hey, thank you, man. After 22 long years, we've...
How's the head, Reese?
It's okay.
It looks a bit sore.
That's a bit of an angle.
Real quick.
Sorry.
And something else that happened after the game, we did receive a voucher for a gift. We exchanged this for a gift box, and they were match specific. And inside the gift box, some luggage tags. Now back to before the game, and in order to get to your seats, there is a 5-minute walk around the inside of the stadium. Our tickets were located in section 108. Then it was down a few steps and past England and Ghana fans, and to a front row seat, ready for the start of the match. And tickets were $2,880 per person. And credit to Ghana, a great effort from the team and their fans. Where should we go for the next padded seat?